with everybody going nuts.
That was an awesome experience. I've never really been part of a storming the field type situation, and it was awesome. I couldn't get off the field for like an hour just because everybody was still on there just cheering and going crazy, but it was such a cool experience.
Zach completed passes to 12 different receivers on Saturday. How's that help you guys, knowing that it can come to you at any given time?
It's awesome just knowing we have tons of different weapons, and so we can score and we can make plays from tons of different places, and so it's cool as like a receiver, knowing that whenever your opportunity is called, you can go out and make a play, and so it's not just one guy we're going to all the time, so you can really step up, and when your opportunity comes, you have an opportunity to make a big play.
How much motivation do you get from a game in the previous year against one team, maybe didn't go your way, like with Washington? How much motivation do you get for the game next where you get an opportunity to face them again?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, you always want to prove yourselves against everybody, but especially a team that kind of got the better of you the year before, so you have that extra motivation to come out and to work hard because you don't want it to happen again. And so you kind of play with a chip on your shoulder because they came on top last year, and so we want to be able to come on top this year.
I know you weren't here when Wisconsin came here and beat BYU. You guys went back there last year. What was the talk leading up to that game last year?
Yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing. Like the team got the better of us the year before, so we want to be able to beat them this year, and so it just kind of adds the intensity in practice and that focus, saying we don't want it to happen again, and so it just kind of helps the team overall with motivation.
They really kind of handcuffed you offensively last year. Were able to shut down the offense.
Mm-hmm.
What did you learn about that, and what have you learned looking at them this year, maybe getting ready now to face this Washington defense?
Yeah, I mean, they're a great defense. They've always been for the past couple of years, and so it's another opportunity that we have to go. We've already played a couple of really good defenses and tons of athletes all across the board. I think this is another team with a great defense, so we have another opportunity to go out and show what kind of an offense we are and how we can put up points.
On those creative plays, the scrum, the throw to Zach, were those installed this year, or did you guys have those last year?
I mean, most of the time it's like situation based, so we do it off of a team, like what we think will work against the team. So obviously we had a couple carry over from last season, just because we think that it would work good in a certain situation. But we game plan, and we think if a special play can work against the team, then we're going to put it in that week.
You guys have played 3 physical games. I imagine everybody's feeling a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
Coach said that a lot of guys still kind of looking at their position. But how do you guys feel in the locker room about health-wise and physicality and being ready for a 4th straight really physical game?
I mean, that's just football. I mean, you're going to get bumps and bruises, and you're going to get a couple injuries, and you just have to push through them. I know a couple of guys have done a really good job of pushing through injuries, and so I don't think it's really like a downer on our team right now. I think we're all kind of like just understand it's part of the game. We need to push through it, and I think everybody's done a really good job of it so far.
What does it mean to the offense to get Moroni back on the field?
It's awesome just having another weapon like that. I mean, him and Bushman at tight end, they're 2 really great receiving and blocking tight ends, and so it's awesome to just have another weapon, another thing that defenses have to scheme for and prepare for, and so it's great to see him making a comeback and starting to make plays on the field again.
Back-to-back weeks, you guys are coming off of a really big, emotional, kind of hype-induced win. Obviously Tennessee and now USC, and then you got to turn around for another big game, I guess. Is there a formula or something that coaches tell you to kind of strike that balance of like, yeah, celebrate this win because you want to celebrate it, but also we got to get ready for the next game?
Yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing with wins and losses. So we say you have the weekend to celebrate it, but as soon as Monday starts, that game's in the past. We don't think about that game anymore. We go through the film, we learn our mistakes and the positives, and we want to build off of both of them. And so, but once we start Monday practice, the past game is a past game, and we have to focus on the new opponent and the task at hand.